Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Encinitas. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, June 22nd. You'll be interested to know, 82 years ago, today in 1944, lawmakers signed the Servicemen's Readjustment Act to help returning veterans gain education, buy homes, and start careers after wartime service. That landmark legislation opened pathways to higher education and widespread homeownership, reshaping the economy by expanding the middle class and honoring service with tangible opportunity. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Monday in Encinitas. This morning it's looking fair with waves around 3 to 4 feet. Conditions stay similar through the morning, but by 7 a.m. the wind shifts on shore at 4 miles per hour, making it a bit choppy. Waves will hold around 2 to 4 feet until noon when they pick up to 3+ feet. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 3-foot outgoing high tide when the south-southwest swell is 2 feet at 14 seconds and the sideshore wind is 4 miles per hour. The first low tide on Monday will be 1 foot at 10 a.m., followed by a 5-foot high tide at 5. The nearshore buoy at Beacons reads 67 degrees for the water temperature. Expect clean conditions early on Tuesday with waves around 2 to 3 feet. By afternoon, choppy conditions develop as winds increase to 9 miles per hour. Wednesday sees a notable swell rise, reaching 4 to 7 feet, with cleaner morning conditions before choppiness sets in later. Thursday maintains solid 4 to 5+ foot waves, but choppy conditions persist throughout the day. This morning it's cloudy and it feels like 66 degrees, with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at Ego 3, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:41. It looks like we're in for some partly sunny skies today, with a high near 68 and a light northwest breeze around 7 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 70. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 64 and light winds around 5 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Tuesday is mostly cloudy with a high near 71 and a west breeze near 10 miles per hour. Wednesday and Thursday trend milder with highs around 73 Wednesday and near 71 Thursday, with lows in the mid-60s each night. Friday stays mostly sunny with a high near 70 and a mostly cloudy night around 64. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Corey Heim, a part-time driver making only his 13th start in the Cup Series, outdueled teammate Tyler Reddick to win the inaugural NASCAR race at Naval Base Coronado, just south of downtown San Diego. Heim took the lead from Reddick with 2 laps remaining, finishing ahead of Bubba Wallace, who completed a 1-2 finish for 23Z Racing, co-owned by Denny Hamlin and NBA legend Michael Jordan. Reddick suffered a flat tire and fell to 25th place, while Kyle Larson finished 3rd, followed by Zane Smith and H.A.L. Mendinger. NASCAR will head north to Sonoma Raceway for the next event on June 28th. Now on to sports. Mets embarrassed themselves on national television for the second straight night. In yesterday's game, the Mets fell to the Phillies 6-2, losing the series in Philadelphia. Despite a less lopsided score, the storyline remained unchanged. featuring a solo home run by Carson Bench. The potent Phillies lineup capitalized on the Mets' poor defense and starter struggles. Zach Wheeler struck out 2 batters but was denied a hit by Bryson Stott's excellent play. David Peterson struggled early, walking consecutive hitters and allowing runs. The Mets ultimately failed to rally, with Kyle Schwarber's homer sealing their fate. In local sports, the Padres are heading home after dropping the rubber match to Texas yesterday, 4-3. Lucas Giolito took the loss in Arlington, allowing 4 runs over 4 innings, while Rangers starter Nathan Eovaldi was sharp with 9 strikeouts. San Diego managed just 6 hits, with Xander Bogaerts driving in a run, but it was not enough. The loss puts the Friars at 39-37. Now comes the reset. Tonight at Petco Park, the Padres welcome the Atlanta Braves to open a 3-game series. Michael King takes the mound against Grant Holmes, and this matchup matters. San Diego has won just 2 of their last 5, and they need to build momentum at home before the schedule gets tougher. The Braves are beatable, and with every non-division win carrying playoff weight this deep into June, the Friars cannot afford to let this one slip away. First pitch is at 7 o'clock. It is the kind of night that reminds you why Petco on a summer evening is special, a chance to right the ship and get back in the win column where it counts. In top news, the Cambodian government has intensified its crackdown on online scams that have cost Americans more than $20 billion last year. This crackdown has led to a new crisis, as thousands of foreign workers, previously trapped in these operations, are now left wandering the streets of Phnom Penh. Many of these individuals are victims of human trafficking, struggling for basic needs amid this humanitarian crisis. Mark Taylor, a consultant on human trafficking, stated that the government has only addressed half of this problem. He emphasized the urgent need to support the vulnerable migrants who were lured into these scams. As these operations close, the migrants face fines for overstaying visas, adding to their plight. In business news, Applied Materials is now more expensive than its dot-com-era peak. The company trades at a valuation above its late 1990s peak, driven by real demand for artificial intelligence. Chief Executive Officer Gary Dickerson states that artificial intelligence is fueling a multi-year expansion in chip manufacturing. Industry forecasts indicate global semiconductor revenue will surpass $1 trillion in 2026. Applied Materials reported a year-to-date gain of 144% and a 52-week jump of 262.76%. The company generated $845 million in cash from operations during the last quarter. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 2.5% over the weekend to about $64,000. Ethereum is up 2% to just over $1,700. And XRP is down 1% to $1.14. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. SpaceX launched 24 Starlink satellites into low Earth orbit from California. Liftoff occurred at 12:39 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Sunday, June 21st. The Falcon 9 rocket lifted off from Space Launch Complex 4 East at Vandenberg Space Force Base. SpaceX confirmed the deployment of the Starlink batch about an hour after launch. The Falcon 9 rocket's first stage completed its 33rd launch by landing on the autonomous drone ship, Of Course I Still Love You in the Pacific Ocean. The Starlink network now has more than 10,600 active satellites, providing worldwide internet access. And in entertainment news, Halo officially returns next month with a highly anticipated new release. For many years, Halo served as Xbox's killer app, solidifying its dominance over competitors like Sony. Since the launch of Halo, Combat evolved in 2001, the series has sold over 81 million copies. Despite recent challenges with Halo Infinite, the franchise is set to expand further. Halo Campaign Evolved will be released on July 28, with early access starting on July 23 for premium and collector's editions. This remake will introduce 3 new missions, enhancing the story of Master Chief and Sergeant Avery Johnson. Pre-orders are now available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and South, and personal computers. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American educator and philosopher John Dewey. And he said, "Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself, emphasizing the transformative power of learning and opportunity." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Encinitas.